What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and I'm back in the building. This time I'm back for a recap of Married to Medicine. This is season 6, episode 3. The last time the show was on, a lot of you, y'all were clowning Toya. I know a lot of people on Facebook, they was clowning Toya as well about what she did to Contessa, talking to her on the speakerphone, rushing her off the phone. Was it childish? Yes, it was. Look, child, now that I didn't really looked at the episode again, it was childish. Toya was out of line. But I will say this. I am not a fan of Contessa. There's something about her I don't like. She has a way of taking up for people that she doesn't even fucking know. But then on the other side, I'm not sitting up here saying she doesn't have the right to have an opinion. She is on the show as well. I'm not saying that, but it's just something with her, I don't know. It's like she takes up for people and she doesn't even know, she doesn't understand the perception of that person. Like Quad, for instance. She's took up for Quad quite a few times. And I feel like Quad is a big ass baby. She is. Quad is not above reproach. People can get on her ass about her being late and her acting all funny about her divorce. Yes, bitch, they know you going through a divorce. We know shit is hard. But everybody that has went through cheating and went through a lot of shit in their marriage, all of their shit is out there for them to be judged. And who are you? So when she said on Watch What Happens Live, oh, well, she said it with Jackie. Oh, well, I just wish they would have had a different approach with me. And, you know, she's so extra. She's so egotistical. She's going through what she's going through right now because there's a part of Quad that is fake. It's fake. It's for show. So a lot of y'all may not like that. You like Quad. You don't want to hear nobody say nothing bad about her. But there is a level of Quad that's fake. There is things about Quad I like. I like how she's dressed. And, you know, she could be funny sometimes. I love that she can cook. You know, Quad has shit about her that is likable. You know, on a good day, Quad's personality is beautiful. But I notice when she's going through things, it's this wall up and I don't want to talk. But when it's everybody else's business, she has all these fucking opinions. And I get when you're going through some shit, you want to be alone. But bitch, you're filming a reality show. It's about your reality. So if you didn't want to get on here and share your reality, Kenya Moore, then you shouldn't be on the fucking show. Shit. Share your fucking reality. Stop being a fake bitch. You got with that man for some money for a come up. And it is what it is. I do believe some of the shit he said in that interview. I don't give a fuck what. I could tell by what I'm looking at, you guys. I could just see the shit. Okay, she was looking for a come up with him and she got it. Now that we're in a better position, well, let's focus on him cheating. And you're not the victim of him cheating. Bitch, if you wasn't having sex with him, what did you think was going to happen? You thought he was going to bow down to you? And no, like, come on. And I'm not defending him. Dr. G was an asshole in the marriage as well. You know, acting all shitty and shit. He fucked up too. But y'all had no business being married. I'm not even a marriage person, you guys. But I feel like if you ain't gonna take the shit serious, then don't fucking do it. You know, so they was both wrong. But I'm not gonna sit up here and just blame everything on Dr. G. Because she's played a part as well. Alright, so let's get to the rest of this recap. So we are back with Contessa and her husband. Contessa is telling her husband that she feels like her father may be more sick than what he's letting on. She said when she got him from the airport, he was sitting up there asleep for 4 hours. Then when it got to her house, he was asleep again. And he's lost a whole bunch of weight. He has Crohn's disease. So, you know, he's going through a lot dealing with that. She says she's worried about him, checking on him every 10 minutes. I mean, it's a lot and my heart goes out to her. And she said that she even doubts that he's even taking his medicine. Y'all know some of them older people, they don't be wanting to take their medicine all the time, you know. So that could be it. It could be a whole bunch of things that's making him, you know, worse. And that was a read. Did y'all hear Contessa? Contessa Cloud Toya's ass. You know what? Listening to everything she's going through with her father, like I said, you guys, it's something about her I don't like. And my heart goes out to her father. I still don't really like her like that. It's something with her. But she had a point about Toya, definitely. She's just like, because her husband told her what Toya said about how she thanked all her friends that was there. And then, oh, well, even the people that's not here, Contessa, you know, being like that. She had even rushed her off the phone and all of that, all of that was wrong. And this woman is sitting up here dealing with her father fading away. Like, her father is sick. And everybody knows when a parent is sick, that puts a lot of pressure and stress on you and your whole family. And you got Toya throwing this fucking party. And Contessa said, shit, you have a party over the most mediocre things. You celebrate that you got your lawn cut today. That shit was funny, and it's true about Toya. Even though I'm growing to like Toya, I should say, because I didn't like her at first. I didn't like her, but I'm kind of liking Toya. I didn't like that though. Once I saw what she did to Contessa in its entirety, and you know, because y'all know when we be watching this shit, you watch some shit the first time, and it's like and then the second time, you just like, damn, I didn't realize it was so bad. Like, shit, I was tired that day, honey. But Toya, you done showed your ass, and Contessa dragged your ass. She letting you know, bitch, you on that mediocre bullshit. I'm sitting over here worried about real life issues. And that's because Toya does not work. Toya does not work outside the boys. You know, those boys are in school and shit now. So it's like, you need another job. That way you're busy and you can understand where everybody else is coming from, Toya. You don't understand that because you just sitting up drinking wine all day. You guys, does she have another business? I think Toya said, she got some kind of blog or something that she does? Like, what other hustles does Toya have? You know, because it seemed like everybody else, they got a career and the show. Does she only have the show? Y'all let me know in the comments, please. Yes, honey, that's Chef Lawrence Page. How you doing, Lawrence? Y'all remember him from Hustle and Soul. Y'all remember them Hustle and Soul reviews. I miss doing them bitches. Them bitches was fun to do. I can't wait to get back to that. But I love me some Lawrence Page with his old womanizing ass. Quad is doing a segment with him on the Sister Circle. Y'all know who Quad reminds me of? She reminds me of a couple of people. She reminds me of Tamar with all that extra dramaticness about her and all that. Yes, she did. And no, she doesn't like that. And, you know, Miss Quad. She reminds me of Tamar. And I just literally forgot who else she reminds me of. It's gonna come to me. Drea off of Basketball Wives. Y'all remember how Drea and Malaysia's friendship was, where it began to be one-sided and Drea wouldn't give. And remember, Brandy and Malaysia got sick of that. I believe Malaysia's brother got killed. Drea didn't even call her about that. She didn't call her to see how she was doing about her divorce. She didn't do, you know, any of that. But Quad has been there for some people. I guess she reminds me, there's a reason why she reminds me of Drea though. I don't know. It's something about her. It's the sneakiness about it. And with Quad though, Quad was there for Jackie. when Jackie was going through what she was going through. But see, this is the thing. When Jackie was going through what she was going through, Quad, you know damn well you was going through it too. You was going through it too, and you didn't say anything. You didn't say anything. And Heavenly and Jackie, they sitting together, and they're trying to figure out why Quad has not contacted anybody, and how you've completely avoided them. And they just sitting up here like, why wouldn't she reach out? If I was going through it, that's what Heavenly was saying. I would reach out. And Jackie said, well, you don't know until you go through it, which is true. That's true. But to me, it just puts me in the frame of mind of a person that's all up in everybody else's business when they going through shit. I had a friend like that, ex-friend, because I can't be friends with bitches that move like that. Everybody else going through it, all in their business. Then when it's their shit, quiet, mum's the word, has very little to say. No, you don't just get to give, bitch, when you feel like it. You give through your confident moments. You give through your vulnerable moments. Like, be there. Tell them how you feel. Be real and say, I was with this man just for the fucking money. Because ain't no way in hell. You just like the rest of these bitches, Quad, where y'all sit up and put up with all this shit because some man got some money. That's what y'all do. Put up with some fucking man just because he got some money. And make Dr. G look like the bad guy. Oh, he was cheating. It turns out you wasn't even sleeping with him for 2 years. You won't say that part, though. So, in their marriage, you guys, trying to blow this damn candle. In their marriage, you guys, both of them was wrong, but what I'm seeing from her is she's unable to admit she was wrong. It's almost like I'm going to put it all off on him and I'm the victim and I just can't believe my husband would do that. Bitch, what did you think? It seemed like she was trying to control the relationship. I don't really feel like they had much in common. I don't feel like she was really into him. You know how you into a guy and you act a certain way with him, but if it's a guy you not that into, you go treat him a certain way because he's not your first choice. He's like your 4th, 5th choice. Y'all know what I'm realizing with Contessa? I feel like she be using people for storylines. Last year it was Miss Renee. This year, and the situation with her father, it's sad, but with as sick as he is, I'm just looking like, why is this? I don't know. Like, why be on camera? And then you haven't even had a relationship with him. I'm just looking at shit. It just don't add. It just don't add up. It just don't add up. But anyways, remember when I said Quad reminds me of Drea? It's because they're both selfish when it comes to friendship. They both are all about them and what they can get out of it. And a lot of people has been saying that, Quad bit off of Mariah and, she used her for a come up. I can't really verify that. I can verify that I do believe that when it comes to Dr. G, he was a come up for her. I can't say if Mariah is. They may have fell out because I don't know their history all like that. I started watching this shit season 4. So I'm going to be watching. I've seen different clips and shit though of what's happened in the past, but I got to get back into that because I can further dissect that. But like I said with Mariah, there's something about her I don't like. I think she lies and she's willing to lie to prove a point. I don't care for them type of people, but I do feel like on her IG live, she spoke some truths about Dr. G and the type of person Quad is. The same suspicions she had about her was the same ones I was having about them not sleeping together. Okay, and then Heavenly and Jackie, they was doing this laser tag with the gun thing. I don't know what the fuck it's called, y'all, but They was doing that. Now, before they got started, Quad sent a text to Heavenly saying she wasn't going to be able to make it and she loved them. She's full of shit. She's just dodging them, and it's sad. And it's disrespectful, and when the heat is on her, she can't take it. So, hopefully, everybody is kind of seeing who she is. Quad, this speaks a lot to your character, and I know people are going to say, well, how are you supposed to act, when you're going through stuff? You can, by all means, be to yourself, but at the same time, you have built friendships with these women. Not all of them are your friends. I'm not saying sit with everybody. That's not what I'm saying. Maybe pull Jackie and Simone, since you seem closer to them, pull them to the side. Hey, nothing personal. Going through this, show yourself. Don't sit up here and not show up. I've had people do that bullshit with me, and it's just like, you need to tell me what is going on instead of, how a person's trying to dodge you because they know when they see you, they're going to have to answer certain questions. And Quad doesn't want to do that. Quad don't want to do that shit. She don't mind, though, being, when you're on the hot seat, that's fine. And she get to ask the question. She's controlling. And this situation is out of her control. So she doesn't want to address it. It's that simple. Did y'all see Simone and her son and him driving and she look all scared and shit? I'm like, Simone, you are not even out in no main intersection with him. Y'all parents be tripping me out. I'm not teaching my daughter to drive. We will be hiring a driver because I can't. I know she gonna go off when she start driving, honey. She's gonna be an aggressive driver. I'm gonna have to tell her, girl, calm down. Was it me or was Simone kind of being shady when she tells her son Michael that, is it me or is dad? He seems more relaxed now that he's not working. It's like, damn, Simone, of course, he's relaxed. Now, why isn't Cecil working? Is he still working on that app? I think him not having a job is bothering her, and I think she's not really saying. I think she's irritated with that. She's a workaholic. It looked like she would want a workaholic-ass man. That's what I think the problem is. And we all know that if a man ain't bringing no money into the house, it's hard to drop them drawers. So Simone is talking to Michael. Michael is very hurt that when Simone and Cecil both came to his game that they sat separately, he said that was so pointless. And it just made me feel really bad for him. Then he began saying how his father is stubborn, Simone is stubborn. Simone is dedicated to blaming everything on Cecil. She kept saying, well, yeah, I'm stubborn, but not like your dad. And I'm just like, Simone, really? It's not a competition. You need to work on yourself, focus on yourself, and let Cecil do the same. And I believe y'all would be fine, but you are an entitled victim, She is in her marriage. So when it comes to Contessa's father, he's thinking that he really does have cancer. He's been refusing treatment and, so he kept saying, I know when I get sick. And it's just like, you need treatment. You need help. Let your daughter help you, because a lot of children, they wouldn't even help their parents. It's like, you was never there for me, so she was crying and hugging him, and he said, I want to be around for my grandkids, and they got emotional together, and I really could appreciate that scene, and Contessa having concern, and even though that showed to me that she's not selfish, So she does have, some good things in her personality. I still don't like her like that. I just, something there. Okay, so we got the scene with Mariah and her daughter, and I liked it. I want to see more stuff like this for Mariah. Can we please have her interacting with her kids? How many kids does Mariah have? I only see this girl. Or is it another one she and Aiden got together? Y'all let me know. Anyways, her and her daughter is talking about how her daughter is getting older. She's about to start high school. She wants to look older, be older, that whole thing, which is normal. I just had this conversation with my daughter, and it's just like, you still are not old enough to do certain things. We're not wearing no makeup unless we do photo shoots at the house, but you ain't gonna be, we ain't gonna be having you do stuff on a regular basis. I may let you play in some makeup and, we being all cute, but But yeah, the girl, she just wants to be older, be her age. Mariah kept mentioning all the shit she went through with Mama Lucy. She got her on birth control, and Mariah was just like, well, I don't want to do that really with my daughter. Her daughter said that she wasn't having sex. Mariah said she was offended when her mother did that to her because she wasn't even having sex. So it was a good talk, to have with her daughter. Her daughter says she's not doing that, and, she ain't got to worry about that. The daughter is very different from Mariah. Like, her personality must be like her dad. She doesn't have Mariah's pizzazz. She's just, she's just looking at Mariah like she's fucking crazy. I know she's like, my fucking mother is nutty. Crazy. But yeah, cute scene. I love that the daughter is so pretty. Eugene and Toya, what the hell y'all doing? I know y'all ain't looking at no damn house and y'all just got y'all ass out of debt. That's what I know. So Toya and Eugene look at a house. Long story short, it's nice. It's Toya's dream house. But Toya is concerned about them going back in debt again. They have a budget that's $2 million. And Eugene is just like, look, if we're going to live in the location we want to live in, we're going to have to spend a little bit more. And I was very shocked that Toya said, no, we need to stay within our budget. I don't want things to be where you was working all them extra shifts and you away from the house. I want you in the home. I want to enjoy you. I want you to enjoy the fruits of your labor and not be gone all the time trying to maintain a house. So, Toya, you showed some growth. I told y'all, Toya is growing and she's learning. You fucked up at that party where you was talking about Contessa, though, so you need to make it up, bitch. And did y'all see it? She got dragged on last episode. They was back calling you Tacky Toya again. So Heavenly's going to have a get-together where all the ladies get together and talk and catch up. She wants to invite Quad, but she's just like, damn, is she going to even come? So that's the big thing that they're doing with that. It was funny when she told Contessa, she said, well, I know you and Toya not getting along. I don't want no shit at my house. And then Contessa was like, I ain't about to be doing all of that. Girl, they ain't going to mess up your house. Well, hopefully they don't. Because Toya did have that fight, season 1 with Mariah. I saw that shit. That was a good-ass fight, too. Oh, my God. Heavenly tried to get Allura to hand her these. She tried to get Allura to grab these crabs, and they all... Are those crabs? Like, what the fuck is that? I believe that's what the fuck they are. They running away from Heavenly. She talking about, I'm going to call you Mariah. Girl, you need to quit. Simone walk up, Heavenly talking about, so... Bitch, you need to get them crabs. Because Simone like, what the hell they doing all on the ground and shit? So, Heavenly talking about, if Quad show up tonight, how we gonna handle it? And that damn Simone puts her feet up and says, I decided that we gonna keep it 100. And it's like $100 bill in the shoes, the platform shoes. I like them shoes. Simone can't dress worth shit. The shoes do not go with the shirt. Just, Simone, you need a stylist, baby. Now, look, what did I say? Quad was there for Simone when she, was looking for her father. But now, she won't even return Simone's phone calls. Then you got Simone telling Cecil at another time, friendship goes both ways. You got to give and you got to receive. And that is so true in friendships. And you got to do both. That's that one-sided shit. I told y'all she remind me of that damn Drea. Mariah come in and Simone talking about some, let's rise, the queen is here. Mariah looked nice when she came in. Contessa comes up with her cake, honey. I am not feeling that hair of hers. It starts already. Simone tells Contessa we missed you at Toya's party, and then Contessa was like, oh, did she miss me? I heard she was talking about me. The fact that I wasn't there, and here we go. Contessa says she ain't even heard from Toya. Toya, why you didn't call her and say, girl, what's going on with your dad? You got to be a friend. See, I told y'all, they are not friends like that. And I was looking at Side-Eye and Contessa. I'm going to have to see how this go play out. But they are not friends like that. Who don't check back up on you when they find out your father is sick? That don't make no sense. Contessa tells the ladies that her dad has Crohn's disease and prostate cancer as well. It's like, damn. And Contessa said the last thing she was going to do is try to come to some motherfucking party, and the ladies all understand. Toya comes in, Heavenly greets her, Contessa looking like she ready, let's go. So, Heavenly then got Toya's drink, and Mariah talking about, you ain't bring me a drink, you ain't pour me no drink. Bitch, she don't care for you, and y'all notice the shade she gave Contessa, then hug her, didn't say nothing. Woo! So, Contessa mentions to Mariah that she's drinking ginger ale because she's stressed, and then Mariah brought it on home and said, well, it's your dad, huh? And she said, well, Toya wanted a phone call from you, just stating that you couldn't make it. And Contessa got into how Toya was talking all that shit about her and she ain't appreciate it. Toya says, girl, she didn't care. Interesting. So Toya pretty much states that she's not going to talk to Contessa at all. She's not going to acknowledge her at all. And I'm just trying to figure out, Toya, what are you mad at? You didn't just heard that this woman's father is sick and you can't put your bullshit to the side and just let the shit go? What happened with them, you guys? What the fuck happened? I would hope that there's more, because Toya, that's selfish. This girl is going through a lot with her father, so it's just like, I don't know. At first I was just really looking at it from Toya's end, like, well, Contessa, you could have called her. Like I said, I still didn't care for how that husband was cutting up, but, he wanted to defend his wife. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't really care for him either, though. That's why I couldn't really outright defend him the first time. But yeah, it's something with their friendship, you guys, that's off, that seems fake. Toya talking about, well, I don't have it in me to be fake. Why did you bring her on the show then? Like, what the fuck? What's going on? So they get to wondering where Jackie is. They call her up. Jackie said it'll be a short while before she get there. They telling her to take her time. They go start eating without her, of course. Y'all know how us niggas is. We ain't waiting on your ass. We gonna get started. Contessa asks, where's Quad? Is she coming? Heavenly says she did invite her, so they just wondering, when she's gonna come. And then Contessa is just like, well, she may not be ready. What is she not ready to face the group? She may not want to be judged. And then everybody got to saying, especially Mariah, well, she judges people, and she does. She does. And it's like she doesn't like shit when it's on her. That's simply what it is. And Contessa said, oh, well, no, Simone first said, well, she judged a judgy group. You either be a part of the group or you're not in the group. I'm with Simone. Everybody else, Jackie went through hell last season. Who the fuck is Quad where she can't get on here and talk to these ladies and open up? And just with Jackie and Simone and Heavenly, at least them, are you cool with Toya? I don't know I understand her not talking to Mariah. I get that. They're not friends. But whoever you're cool with, just, girl, put in a good word and move on. Like, stop leaving people in suspense. You are avoiding them. Stop acting like you're not. And Contessa, you steady taking up for her, and it's just like, I see that you're trying to understand where she's coming from. I get that. But at the same time, she owes it to these ladies to let them be there for her. Because she was there for them. She was there for Jackie and Simone. All they want to do is give it back. That's all. Let them do it. And stop saying nobody cared or nobody reached out the way you wanted them to. Quad shows up looking like somebody's mama. She looked sharp though, I must say. But she looked like somebody's mama. Is she pregnant? She looks a little bigger in that. I don't know. Maybe it's the outfit. Quad joins the group and it's icy. Simone ain't fucking here for it. She walks around touching everybody, even Mariah. How you doing? How you doing? And they ain't feeling it, honey. And I'm with them. You know, bitch, you should have showed up at the places you should have been there and we could have talked then. She just shows up when she wants to. That's Quad. That's that overly dramatic, narcissistic, it's all about me fucking personality. That's what the fuck it is. Simone comes at Quad. We ain't seen you in forever. Quad claims in her confessional she's just trying to figure her life out. And I understand that, but say something. Show up. Something. Send a voicemail. Something. So Toya is saying her, why haven't you talked to us? And then Quad, well, I've reached out to all of you. I don't believe it. And then Quad, well, if it's never going to be good enough for you, then maybe, you know, she was getting ready to say, maybe I just won't do it. And then Toya was like, well, you don't have to be extreme. And that is Quad. If you pay attention to her personality, she's very extreme, very dramatic, you know, it's too much. If she could just be real and practical and thoughtful and kind and considerate, like, child. Toya even mentions it. Quad is only wrapped around Quad. That's all she cares about. Toya said that Quad has decided her friends are going to take a back seat, and I completely agree. That's how she is. Contessa gets to, well, I never got a phone call. It's double standard. And Contessa, even though I feel for you and your dad, I just feel like this was on Quad. The ladies have more of the relationship with Quad. It had nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. You just talked to the ladies about your father and, you know, everybody felt bad for you. And I mean, it is what it is. They are concerned about Quad because they keep hearing all this shit about her divorce coming out and it's all this tension. She won't talk with them about what she's going through. Like, it's completely about Quad, and now you're making it about you. I don't get it. So that damn Toya blurts out, well, shit, I don't call when people talk behind my back. You ain't gonna get shit. Woo! That motherfucking Contessa, her eyes got big. She said, eagles don't roll with chickens, so I ain't got nothing to say to you no more. Contessa, that was a good one, but you kept mentioning to Toya, well, when you ready to call me, you said y'all was done, so don't keep telling her to call you, okay? Toya said, I don't know nothing about birds. And then Contessa, I heard you was clucking like a hen at your whack-ass party. I said, oh, shit. That was a good, damn, Contessa can read. I gave that bitch that. She be having some good ones. Honey, they get to going on back and forth, and it makes you question, are they even fucking friends? It just takes me right back to that. Quad getting all dramatic about, oh, well, Simone, don't start. Because Simone is just like, bitch, where you been? Why you acting like that? And Quad getting annoyed. Well, I don't, closing her eyes. I don't really want to do it. I don't really want to, you don't really want to do what, Quad? You don't want to be there? And then Simone just blurted out, shit, if you don't you don't want to be here, why did you show up? Why, if you gonna act like this? And I'm with Simone. Yes, motherfucking Simone, bitch. Simone said this little girl thinks she's better than you, me, her. And she's talking about Quad. Quad don't like it. Quad talking about, well, this why I ain't come around. Because I already knew how they was going to act. I'm with Simone. That bitch thinks she's above reproach. That's why she's late all the time. That's why she acts and talks all extra. Fucking baby Tamar Braxton. Simone storms off, baby. She ain't got time for her ass. I don't blame her. Mariah laid out a gem. She said, I think that Quad just doesn't want to be vulnerable and show everybody that. And this is the time where she needs everybody the most. Brilliant. Because it's true. And that's how Quad is. She just want to act like she's tough and can handle everything. And it's making her look bad. So Quad runs over to Heavenly, talks with her. Is this what's going on? Of course, she's playing the victim. Heavenly is just like, listen, they don't think you are their real friend. She just keep trying to fucking tell her that, and Quad is not listening. Quad serves me Angela Simmons as well. Remember when she was with that dude and never wanted to talk and never... That's how motherfuckers act when they caught up, I'm telling you. And Quad keeps saying, well, this isn't sisterly, and oh my God, and she's so obnoxious, and she's just too much. Toya talking about, we tried to reach out to you, and she don't know how to receive love. She rather received a gift, i.e. her husband, buying gifts and shit. Bags. Y'all heard what he said. She wanted him to buy material items and, So Quad storms off crying. Of course, she's the victim. And you want to know why she's breaking down like that? Because she is baffled that she's being confronted. And she's just getting really emotional because she's just trying to put up a front and live in a illusion. And it was funny, Heavenly said, the bitches hurt y'all. Contessa said, we're not going to exclude anybody from the group. Can you come talk with her? You did invite her. I'm like, Contessa, shut the fuck up. She just go play victim. This is that shit I be talking about, Contessa. This is why I don't like you. This is why this is why Quad is not going to be able to change. Because we have Contessa, super save-a-hole. Contessa is always trying to save people from their karma. Let it be, sis. Let it be. Quad needs all of this. That way she can look internally. This is not just about her divorce from Dr. G. She liked to talk about that because that makes her look like the victim. But this is about your selfish ass, one-sided ass ways. Your social climbing ass ways, bitch. And Contessa crying with her. And don't you let nobody, stop you from being a woman that you are. And I'm just like, oh my God. Victim. Victim, victim, victim with Quad. So what if her husband was in a room with the hotel with some chick on the side, so what about this? So what about that? You are a victim. You couldn't wait to get off into that. You don't care that man cheated. You wasn't fucking him, bitch. So you didn't care if he got pussy or not. So, She ran, well, they already had their mind made up when they got to that. No, they're sick of your shit. And you being called out. You are a little girl. Okay, so, Contessa, you messy. Because Quad did the victim thing. Oh, well, Toya's not even allowing me to speak and she's speaking over me. What Contessa say? Well, she's plastic, so she doesn't count. And Heavenly was like, don't be talking about your friend like that. What did I tell you all this whole fucking episode? This is why I get upset with these reality shows, because it's just like, I see y'all and y'all are not slick. They are not friends. This is about Quad and the girls. This is not about, and Contessa the whole night been trying to get Toya in there so everybody can see how fucked up she is. And Toya is fucked up, but now is not the time for that, Contessa. you getting too involved. And I'm glad Heavenly checked her. Mariah. Sis. This is what, you are a gaslighter. If Quad is a narcissist, Mariah is a gaslighter. Quad is being a bitch. We all know that. But Mariah, now is not the time for you to be bitching with Quad about her purse. Leave it on the fucking table. Let her get it. She's probably gonna get it. They didn't need you to give it to her. Y'all ain't all on the best of terms. Y'all being cordial, but it was not your place. You should have let Heavenly get her purse. You tried to give her purse. You already know she don't fuck with you all like that. And you giving her purse, she's well, next time I won't be nice to your ass. Girl, come get your purse. Because Quad said, well, no, I'll just, because she don't want to be bothered with you, bitch. Stop acting like you don't know it. You know it. And then, well, next time I won't give you your fucking purse. And Mariah, I think you feel that Quad owes you something. Yes, you probably help her get her start. Yes, I believe some of that shit. I do. But it's over, bitch. She got money now, too. She don't owe you shit. And I hope you don't think she needs to continue to bow down to your ass, because she doesn't. Okay? Lakeisha, you should have left the fucking purse alone. So, Mariah and Quad are having a shouting match. Quad put her hands up to walk away, and Mariah taps her, hits her. Mariah, keep your fucking hands to yourself, bitch. If it was me, I would have pulled your ass down by that head of yours. And I'm going to have in my thumbnail how Mariah is looking at Quad, looking down on her like she owes her something. Y'all, this shit is all symbiotic and shit. I'm seeing so much motherfucking shit in this episode. And Quad looking up at her, and of course Quad got it all up in her motherfucking face. I know you don't hit me. I ain't put my motherfucking hands on you. Quad, I know you're not a fighter, but most people that is, they would have beat the shit out of Mariah. You don't tap nobody, hit them. She didn't put her... She may have threw her hands up, but she wasn't trying to fucking hit you, bitch. Heavenly walks up, talk to Mariah, try to get her to calm down, and then here come Mariah. Oh, Quad, but this is me. And, bitch, she don't want to fucking talk to you. The lady is upset. Even though I'm not fucking with Quad right now, I would not give her purse. I wouldn't say nothing to her, because I know she's at high emotions. So you don't keep fucking with people. See, Mariah is a pecker. She'll keep picking at somebody. And then when they blow up on her ass, then she wanna, You can't do that like that. That damn Toya and Simone trying to get their crabs, and that motherfucker Simone still is just like, Heavenly must got a soft spot in her heart for that damn Quad, cause I'm still not here for that. I'm busy, shit. Bitch, we all busy. And I'm with Simone. I am. Thank you, Simone. Simone mentioned a great point. She said it's just like Quad to act like, what she's going through is so much bigger and heavier than what anybody else is going through. I am happy that Quad and Mariah and Heavenly, they was all together, and it looked like Quad and Mariah was actually talking, and Mariah was trying to talk to her and say, well, you just need to be who you are, and just, she was talking to her. So because I thought them bitches was about to fight. So episode goes off. Finally, Heavenly then gave up, because Quad mentioned that they're not sisterly and I can't do this. She's running away. She don't want to deal. And Heavenly was like, bitch, I was chasing you down the damn street. Was it me, you guys, or was this episode so fucking long? Maybe it's because I'm actually recording as I'm watching it on the same night. Normally I do my recaps the next day. Y'all done got a long ass review out of me, honey. Cause this was supposed to be so much shorter, but I noticed so much shit in the episode. So I had just so much more to say tonight. But yeah, pretty much ended with Heavenly storming out on Quad, giving up on her. And that was that. Quad was gluing on them eyelashes because that's what's important. Why would you even care about your eyelashes? You would care about straightening some shit out. Like, she's so superficial. I can't. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. It is your girl, Brand New, and I am out.